I'm the only Oracle nurse that there is unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. I invite in the divine Holy Spirit to help guide me through this reading. May my ancestors also help guide me as well. Okay, and all of the holy angels guide me and protect me. Any negativity may be returned to sender. Okay, because when you're doing it over here, all right, when you're doing it over here, I don't know where I want to start. Well, let me sage it. Let me light a little bit of sage to get the area cleansed. Okay, let's see. All right, let's cleanse you. Okay, cleanse the space. Let's get into this reading. Page dust is everywhere. That's all right. All right. So, hold on, y'all. All right. This is going to be a general read. I need some water. Just will bear with me, y'all. I'm drinking water, and I am letting the messages come. And let's see what, I want to know see what deck am I being led to use? Straight to the, okay. Straight to the tarot then. I haven't really been picking up on these other cards. I do, but the people on them are naked. So I have to be careful about what I show on this deck here. So I'm gonna push the camera a little bit more forward. Okay, so while I am shuffling, you can't really see the card. I'll show you the cards that are necessary. Who's on here? Hey, how are you? If you like the video, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe as well. All right, this message is going to be a general read for everyone. I appreciate everyone who's liking and sending love to the live here today. Okay, you're appreciated. All right, quick disclaimer, I am a mother first, so you may hear a lot of noises in the background. I may have to pause from time to time, okay, and that is going to be because I'm a mother, so sometimes things get a little crazy in the background. All right, so if it pauses and you're watching this after it's live, feel free to fast forward through the pauses until I start back talking. All right, I got two cards that fell out here. I'm not going to show y'all the front because, again, like I said, some of these cards have nudity. So All right, so I can show you the Eight of Pentacles, but I can't show you the Judgment. Well, I can. I'm just gonna cover her. Make sure. All right. Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment is coming out. Okay. I feel like some sort of effort that you have been working towards is under review. With the Judgment card, I feel like you are under some sort of review, or you'll soon be going under some sort of review. So this is like a recertification, or you'll have to like brush up on some sort of skills that you do. You might have to like, if you have some sort of license or registration, it's like going to renew your ID. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who is that? Zany, thank you. And then Colton, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. I appreciate all the love. So, yeah, you're under some sort of review as it pertains to what you need to sustain your daily life, okay? At a like I guess like I want to say work, I don't know, like a work related. This could be work related because the Eight of Pentacles is here, but this also makes me feel like this is someone who's under review. Something for you is under judgment when it concerns your work. Okay, so let's see what this judgment is with this Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, why the Judgment? And it feels great, by the way. The energy around it feels so good. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is here. With the star here in the reverse. I can't show her because she doesn't have clothing. I can cover her up. Okay. The stars here in reverse. Five of Pentacles is down here. I'll make sure I can show Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Five of Pentacles is behind it, and that's what I normally that's what I normally do. I can't show her. YouTube, don't do that. With the star being on top and the Five of Pentacles being here. All right. This is like you being under review for a shot that was missed, or something, some sort of opportunity that was taken away, or something that wasn't I heard like either taken away or it wasn't fully taken advantage of, or something that you didn't you could have walked away from emotionally. You could have gotten frustrated with the entire scenario. Okay, you got the World card. I'm definitely not going to show this now. I'm not going to show the World card. Let me push these cards down. Okay, after camera view. All right. Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune here. So you definitely you're definitely coming under judgment. Something's definitely under judgment when it comes to your work. You're being reviewed. Something's being looked at. There, it's like someone's looking into a situation that you could have possibly walked away from. Okay, or the divine is looking into a situation that could have treated you less than fairly. So it's with the World card, I feel like you're about to get some sort of justice or some sort of wish fulfillment that's about to come forth for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Something's about to turn in your favor. Okay, you're about to be granted some sort of I heard it's like you're being granted some sort of it's like you're being proven right. Okay, so you're granted some sort of it's like you're being somebody's confirming that your accusations, your reasoning, okay, was all legit. because this makes me feel like there was a lot of lies or a lot of betrayal that pushed you away. This is like someone who at one point could have, it was like, this is like a situation that could have like intentionally pushed you out. So like if this was a job, they forced you to resign, okay? They started playing with your hours, or they started messing with your schedule, okay? Or someone was messing with paperwork to purposely deny you. Okay, so something's under review. Judgment is being called on a situation that was done, that where you were treated unfairly. Okay, what's the world card? Why is the world card here? You could be given some type of opportunity to return back to a situation. Okay, and I'm hearing like you might get offered a higher position. Okay, you could be being looked at for leadership, or you could be being looked at for a runner-up in something. But you're being, something about you're under review. Somebody's reviewing your allegation. Somebody's reviewing allegations against you, or allegations that you, because it's like your energy is needed. There's been a significant shift. Yeah, this is something that you could have, I'm not, definitely not showing these. This is the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. There's an energy, you definitely got out of, you definitely got yourself out of a situation that was very toxic. Okay, I feel like you didn't, this is a work scenario. This is like you leaving without notice. Okay, you didn't tell anybody you were leaving, or you know, that was the accusations against you. Okay, like someone was saying like, oh, collective just left and didn't say anything. Collective is not trustworthy. Collective is very flighty. Okay, but judgment is being called on some sort of dark energies that was trying to intentionally hold you back. Okay, it's like you're not, they tried to make you seem as if you were non-committal. Judgment is being called down on some sort of dark magic, witchcraft, or something that was or just evil intentions against you. Why the Devil? This is current. The Ten of Wands. Yes, I could show that. Yep. Ten of Wands. Yep. See, this is exactly what I said. It was about judgment being called on. This could have been like a situation that made it harder for you to achieve something. This is like you being left out on purpose. Okay, this is about someone making a process harder for you. This is like racism. This is discrimination. Someone, when it's like an energy, the energies were around you to make something more hard for you. Okay, or try to make the situation more difficult for you to move on to the next level or be promoted. Okay, or to get through the process, navigate through the process. They made it more difficult for you. You were left out of a situation. Okay, or you were shunned away. Okay, because I heard statistically you weren't supposed to be there. It's no way you made it. It's no way. So it was like a lot of people weren't. You were you're a diamond in the rough. You're being looked at heavily. You're being looked at more than what you think you are, and this is because of the statistics that you've overcame, or it's something like you've overcame some sort of statistic, or you've achieved something at a higher level. Okay, it's something about you being very I wanted to say witchy, but something about you is very magical. Something about you is questionable because it's never been done before. Okay, it hasn't been seen before. It was so many traps. I feel like there was so many traps set up for you to fail, and somehow you kept navigating through it. So there was it could have been rumors of you using some sort of dark arts or using magic or something like that. Four Swords. So why the Four of Swords? The Page of Swords. And why is the Page of Swords here? Yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're putting down a lot of this is coming through. It seems as if, yeah, Six of Wands on the bottom to the Hangman. There's some sort of victory that's coming into you with the Six of Wands, okay? With the World card, there's going to be some sort of message or proposal that you're going to receive with the Page of Swords. But this is intended to, it's supposed to look victorious. I feel like, okay, with the Chariot. Is this thing that's coming towards collective, is this a good thing? Is this going to be a good thing that's coming towards them? Page of Wands. And please clarify the Page of Wands. Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing? Because it's like is this a good thing for them to go to? The Hermit. With the Fool. Nine of Pentacles. Just the off note, you can have a Virgo that is very significant, or somebody who is wanting to come in and have some sort of false start. But I feel like, give me one more. Is this going to be a good start for the collective when this offer comes in? Is this going to be good for a collective? Should collective take this offer? Spirit, should collective take this offer? Yes or no? Four Cups. Ace of Wands. To the Five of Wands, absolutely not. Hold on, y'all. I feel like whatever this offer is that comes towards you, it's going to come to you during a period of rest, okay? A period of time where you are actually relaxing, okay? You're with this Four Swords energy, you could be definitely taking it easy on yourself mentally. And something wants to come in and kind of like pin you down with the Eight of Swords. It wants to come back in very rapid with the Page of Swords energy to the Eight of Swords energy. It wants to come in and disrupt what you have going on. Okay, I feel like you're definitely not going to take the bait with the Four Cups. You're not going to be interested in whatever they're trying to offer. Okay, so it's like somebody's going to try to make something look bigger than what it is with the Six of Wands to the Chariots. They're going to try to paint this as an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, here, let me give you Page of Wands. Yeah, let me give you this opportunity to pull you out of the hermit mode, to pull you out of your solitude, your slumber, your rest, your recovery. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, they're passing you something, but it's full of chaos still. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, with the Hermit card, it's like, no, absolutely not. Two of Swords, you're going to be stuck up in your head. Whatever this offer is that they're coming towards you with, again, after figuring out that you were the one that was being honest. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles, that's an offer being given to you. Make sure that everybody's naked. I gotta color these people on this card. This is like after a time, like they're trying to come in and again paint this big old picture like this is a great opportunity for you. You're going to be stuck in trying to make this decision. You're going to be thinking about your money. You're going to be thinking about some sort of stability, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. But to the Three of Pentacles, I feel like when I saw the Five of Rods, it just made me seem like it was just going to be more chaos. Okay, why the Strength card? I can show you the Strength. Somebody could be a Leo, but here's the Strength card. The Magician. 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. The Sun. Okay. I think you're going to, it feels as if you're going to stand up for yourself with the Strength card, and you're going to you're letting an organization know, you're letting a company know, hey, I'm good with it without you. I'm going to survive. You're definitely manifesting very high. Something with the Sun card, there's some sort of manifestation that's coming through for you. Okay. That's going to put something to an end. High Priestess and the Death card. Oh my gosh. So you're going to intuitively know that something's you're going to intuitively know that this needs to come to an end, or this is not going to work for you. Yeah, it's like I'm the Magician. I'm the light to my own party. I can, you know, I can manifest and do all things. 3 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. So you're going to call them out on their illusions, okay? Because this is like telling me with the 4 of Pentacles, it's like you're withholding, okay, yourself, your energy. You're like, go big or go home. This connection, I know what y'all are about. I know what this is about. You have nothing good to offer me. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're going to stand up for yourself. Queen of Swords. You're going to stand on business. You're not going to allow... You're not going to allow someone to come in and disrupt your peace. Okay, the Hierophant is here. Stepping in, that is the Divine. And why is the Hierophant here? With the Hangman. Yeah, you stay in control and you stay in power. Okay, because you stay stagnant. 10 of Pentacles, they're going to come back again the 3rd time. So it's like I'm being led to tell you, don't take the first offer. The second offer might actually be something, because that's the 10 of Pentacles right there. Okay? With the Ace of Swords on the split, absolutely, that's the truth. There's definitely going to be a third. Okay, so there's going to be a second offer. Okay, the first offer is a bluff. The second offer is going to be the real deal. That's where it's really going to put some actual money in your pocket, and more than anything, respect. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah. Because somebody's becoming very angry, or somebody, not angry, frustrated or confused as to why you haven't taken the bait yet, or why you are still stagnant and you aren't moving. Somebody wants to kind of like force you to move, okay? So they're trying to like dangle a carrot in your face. High Priestess. But you intuitively know, make sure she's covered, yeah, always. But you intuitively know that there's something, yeah, there's something that just doesn't produce any fruit. Again, the Death card keeps showing up. There's something that you know that had to come to an end, okay, in order to make people put their bid in appropriately, place their bids in appropriately. You force people to look at you from the outside, okay? It's like you start asking for what you want, and you start showing people that you're worthy for what you've been asking for. So now people are forced to put their money. I saw a red bird. That's your ancestor. Put your money where your mouth is, okay? King of Pentacles. Yeah. 5 of Wands and the 5 of Wands is here. So there's going to be like a lot of battles or fights for who's going to... This is like different organizations fighting over you to recruit you. This is different lenders fighting over you over who's going to give you this loan. This is different. This is something that was an injustice. okay? I watched Coming to America yesterday, just a little bit of it. And there's something really sticking out for me there that's resonating really heavy right now. Okay, Coming to America is about Prince Hakeem, who came to America, okay, found a bride. He was disguising himself as a regular citizen. Okay, he didn't want people to know that he was royalty because he wanted to, you know, just fit in. So there's something about, you could possibly also be finding out something of that sort. Um, you could be getting justice for being, it's almost like, yeah, being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, I could show you that. You could be receiving justice for being left out in the cold, okay? From some sort of inheritance, something that you were meant to get. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups coming in. Some sort of blessing that was delayed, because they both came out in the reverse. Eight of Wands came out in the reverse. Page of Cups came out in the reverse. Some sort of emotional message or fulfillment that was supposed to come towards you, okay? You were left out. So this could have been this whole situation with this job. Maybe there were things that could have helped prepare you to go into leadership. Or there could have been an application that you applied for, something that was yours, that was, there was other programs or other an additional paperwork, or I feeling like, I don't know why I want to say like keywords, sources of information. There could have been different sources of information that was hidden from you that could have helped you get further along than where you are right now. But you're about to get back what was taken, or what was lacked is about to be brought out into the light. That's why that Sun card came out. It's almost like the truth is about to be revealed about who you truly are, okay, or what qualities you hold, or somebody's about to deliver, like somebody in authority is about to have your back and stand up for you, okay? Behind the scenes is what I heard. This is like no more doing this to the collective, no more leaving the collective out in the cold. Yeah, no more Seven of Cups, no more illusions. These are illusions that are being broken. Look, I cannot make this up. Ace of Pentacles. It's about to be, it's something that's changing for you, okay? With the Lovers card, you're coming into some sort of divine union, some sort of divine connection. You're being reunited. You could be reunited with a family, okay? Or you could be finding out that you are inheriting some things. Yeah, Nine of Swords, because whoever's coming towards you with this Nine of Swords to this Nine of Swords, they've been under a lot of spiritual warfare, okay? With the Death card, they feel a lot of, they have had a lot of sleepless nights, okay? The ancestors is riding them, okay? Because they know what they're doing, and it's not cool, okay? You got the Star card that came out. But it came out in the reverse, so they're losing a lot of their wishes for a lot of their businesses or whatever they want to do in life. Their hopes and dreams are being slowed down as well for what they've done, okay? The lies that they told on you, the false narrative that they painted, or just doing stuff behind your back to leave you excluded, okay? So there's a gentleman that's coming through. King of Cups. This could be a gentleman, male. It could be a female. Someone who's very emotionally balanced. Someone who's truthful and honest. Someone who's who feels for you in this situation, who understands what you went through, who really got the truth. Okay, they listened to their side, saw your side, and developed their own truth. This person is coming towards you with this decision. Again, this could be the first time, could have been a bluff. The second time is going to be this King of Cups who's coming through. Yep, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I cannot make this. Y'all, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Look, Three of Cups, you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate because something intuitively is going to tell you this person is coming. Look, with the Knight of Pentacles. He moves a little bit slower, but he makes very good informed decisions. Okay? And all of this scrutiny, all of this, these jabs of anger that's been like pushed towards you. This is ridiculous. Like, yeah, he surveyed the land, 2 of Wands. He's reviewed and looked over everything. Okay, he's went through your documents. He's done his research. Wheel of Fortune showed up again. He's done his research. He's looked over everything. This is like somebody who's like an estate lawyer, right? 10 of Pentacles showing up. Make sure, okay, 10 of Pentacles. This is like somebody who's an estate lawyer who's went through everything, who's asked, okay, where's this person at? And who is this person? And, you know, let's go ahead and trace back the lineage and let's make sure that this gets back to who it needs to go to. Or what happened to collective during this time? Why is collective stagnant? We need to figure out what's going on with collective, okay? Because they told us this. So collective has been under some sort of punishment. Collective has been under some sort of, again, scrutiny. This collective has been the black sheep. Collective has been pushed out into the cold. And I really want to know what happened. And I want facts. I want to see emails. I want to see text messages. I want to see facts. Okay? I want to see, when did collective clock in? When did collective clock out? This is like somebody who's even going as far as like could be going down your social media. What kind of content or what kind of presence how does the collective promote themselves? This is clearly, and they're going to see that there's clearly nothing there. And how you were painted was completely out of your character. It wasn't, it was not who they said you were. Or again, the lies that were told, like somebody could have even went as far as to say you were no longer living, okay? For somebody, or you didn't exist. This is crazy. Somebody's going to take a chance on you. Mm-hmm. 10 of Swords. Somebody's putting an end to something. And they're coming towards you fast. With the 8 of Wands, they're coming towards you very fast. Yes, with the Death card. They're coming through very fast, putting an ending to a situation. With the Ace of Cups on the split, they're coming to bring you a message of emotional fulfillment. Okay, they could be coming to bring you some sort of apology. Okay, a personal welcome. Okay, what is this Queen of Wands here for? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Fool. Okay, there could be a feminine. This person could be a fire sign. Okay, or this person could be a water sign. Or this could be your sign. The Fool. And why the Fool? The 6 of Cups, yeah. The 5 of Cups. There could be a fire sign that you have coming towards you. This could be a family member, somebody who you, with the 6 of Cups to the Fool, somebody's trying to come towards you with a new offer of love, okay, or some new bond that they want to share with you. With the Ace of Wands here in the reverse, okay, with the 5 of Cups, this is somebody who has some sort of depression, or they're very sad, okay. They're lacking some sort of hope. Okay, and they want to come back to you with the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're seeking some sort of, they want to send you like some sort of emotional messages. This is like somebody who could have disrespected you in the past, or maybe, you know, you and this person just didn't see eye to eye, and this person wants to, with the 6 of Swords, they want to move on. Okay, with the 4 Wands in the reverse, they feel like the family is broken. Okay, this could be a family member. Okay, this could be over a lot of deaths that has occurred in your family. Okay, or this could be somebody who feels like, or maybe somebody who you were once in a relationship with and now you are separated from them, or whatever. They feel like the family is broken. Should the collective fix this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Should the collective fix this? Is it worth salvaging? Knight of Pentacles. The Empress, that is Swords. The Moon. What's he doing? The Tower. I feel like this person you should definitely just keep a close eye on. Okay. Yeah, this person still has some sort of selfish ways with the Four of Pentacles coming out. Okay, to the King of Swords. This person is very unpredictable. Okay, mentally. All right, Spirit is saying what's being hidden is this person wants to kind of disrupt your peace. Yep, that's the truth. So you need to kind of be mindful of this person when they come in and don't allow them to shake up what you have going on. Okay, you need to make sure you maintain and stay focused. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. What's the news? I can come back a little bit now. All right, let's see. What's the news? Tiptoeing. All right, somebody's sneaking around, somebody's watching, somebody's trying not to get caught. Okay, something's being shady, something's very mysterious. Okay, something's very silent is what I'm hearing. Something's going on behind the scenes. Okay, this makes me feel like, again, with that situation you're being discussed or talked about, somebody's trying to get or tiptoe around some sort of lie they could have told. Okay, somebody's backtracking. Somebody could be going back and regurgitating false energy. Okay, masculine energy in reverse with the burnt bridges. So this is somebody who's in authority. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine energy, but this could be some sort of authority figure. This could be a boss. Okay, this could be somebody who you're no longer attached to, somebody who was of some sort of authority or who was supposed to protect you. Okay, who was supposed to lead you in some sort of way. This definitely could have been a husband, brother, okay, boyfriend. This could also be, or a dad. This could also be a boss, a leader, somebody who was supposed to be trusted. Okay, trusted, who you trusted. Somebody who, again, you walked away from with the Eight of Cups energy. It's like, this is the energy of, it's repeating, this reading is repeating itself. So this person is being called out for, their masculine energy is in the reverse. Okay, so they're being called out for some sort of, again, lies. Judgment is being called on them by spirit. Like, the truth is being revealed. I think for somebody thought they got away with something. Okay, somebody thought they got away with it. Somebody was okay with sweeping you under the rug. Okay, this is like a dad who who denied their child. Okay, this could be something like that. Somebody's suffering some sort of karma. Okay, but their situation is turning upside down. Somebody is losing their position, okay, of authority. Okay, love bombing. I told you that's that first offer. It's a burned bridge. So this is like a company coming back to offer you. The first offer is going to be complete trash. It's like, why would you even try me like that? Okay, why would you even come at me like that? Okay, or this is somebody who lost their who's being sneaky, who's not being completely honest with you. Okay, this could be a masculine energy, or you could be the masculine energy, but you're in reverse because you're not listening. You're not paying attention to the red flags. Okay, the signs, you're wearing rose-colored glasses. But this is somebody who, again, is not trustworthy. So they could be like overly showering you with love. This could be a feminine energy. Okay, they're overly showering you with love and attention. Okay, they're being more. They're trying to regain your trust back in some way, but it feels like it's not genuine. Love bombing isn't genuine. Okay, and you got skirt, quick getaway, the escape runner, right? So you understand something clicks. Okay, I'm surprised the Epiphany card didn't come in. But something comes towards you and tells you, okay, this is not it. You need to get away from this situation. You need to ignore whoever this is or whatever this situation is. Okay. Watch the skirt. Toxic. Toxic. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Dramas, arguments, incompatible. You're making your way out of a situation, or you're seeing it for what it truly is. Okay? Waves. You see for the emotions, okay? Somebody could have put you through some sort of emotional crisis. Okay, somebody may have not been very compassionate towards you during times where you weren't feeling your best, okay, mentally, emotionally. Somebody wanted to just have you all in your head, okay? Somebody wanted to convince you that you were the problem, okay? That you weren't easy to satisfy. But that's far from the truth. I feel like you were asking for something very simple. Okay, you were asking for the bare minimum, but they weren't, whoever this energy is, they weren't prepared to deliver it. They knew that they were never going to give it to you. It's like it's like a carrot. They dangled a carrot in your face. Okay, key player. It's an important person, see? This is a leader. This is leadership. Okay? This is like a council of people, okay? Playing an essential role. So this is like higher ups. This could also be somebody who felt tricked themselves. Okay, this authority figure could have felt picked up on some things intuitively themselves again, and they could have removed themselves from some toxic environments now too, but they still not, whatever this is, they're just not coming to you in the right energy. Okay, blocked. So I feel like you have nothing to say. You cut people off. Okay, you're not participating in the drama, or you're not falling for it. Okay, somebody might think that they have you fooled, but you're playing along with their game. Okay, as soon as you either get proof of something, or as soon as you have solid evidence, you're gone. You're gone. The divine hasn't told you to walk away yet. The divine hasn't told you to cancel this energy just yet. This could be whoever this is. This could be this company, or these people these energies that try to block you, or try to paint you out to be a bad person, or whatever this is. This is you blocking them, basically. You're not going for it. Recharge with today. So I feel like you've changed, you've grown. Okay, you recognize your blessings. You see all the good things that have happened to you since you've removed yourself from this toxic environment, and you're living your life for you. You're not living your life for anybody else. Okay, you're not living your life for a company anymore, a person anymore, a family dynamic anymore. Yeah, turn. So I feel like you're definitely enjoying yourself. On the other hand, this could be a masculine energy that's tiptoeing, and they're not telling you the truth about another lifestyle that they're living. They could be turned. Literally, they could be in the clubs. They could be partying. They could be doing a lot of, they could have a lot of, they could be doing a lot of other things besides being honest. Recalling. This is the past. Some of you, this happened in your past, but for some of you, this is the past returning. Okay, this is the past returning, and you cut it off, and it's trying to come back. Okay, this is something that is, like my grandma used to say, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. Okay, you don't miss your water until your well run dry. I think that's what I'm gonna name it. Yep. You don't miss your water. You don't miss your water till your well run dry. So this is somebody who's trying to come back with an offer, okay? And it's just full of, it's the first offer again is full of. I do feel like there will be a second offer. Okay, I don't know if this is going to come from the same person or a different person, but I feel like whatever this second offer is going to be legit. Okay, the first offer is not it. This is like whoever's in your, whoever you cut off, come back. No, okay, whoever this is, they're coming back. They're in desperation. Yeah, with the SOS. They're desperate. They need people. Like, this could be like the company calling you because people quitting left and right. You were the only one that was honest and wasn't stealing. Okay, or you're the only one that was really cared about the people, the customers, okay, or the clients. You're the, okay, so, and you're the only one with a certain amount of credentials, okay, that's honest. So this is like they're coming back around trying to give you something, or this is somebody who's in distress, okay. They could have had a lot of deaths in their family. Okay, now they're coming back around because they done lost people, but they forgot how they treated you. But they want you to console them and hold on to them and nurture them. But they're not being, but they weren't there for you when you needed them to be. Okay, same thing. This is the energy that I'm picking up. They need assistance, but I feel like again you're in this recharged in today energy, so I don't feel like you're going to go back. Yeah, the blues. I feel like you automatically know what this is going to. Again, this is somebody who's in mental distress, heavy emotions, and you're going to pick up on that. Penny pinching. Somebody's trying to. Again, that's why I said this first offer is going to be trash, because this is if a company's coming back, they're going to offer you way less than what you know you're worth. Okay, you know your worth. Okay, everybody know their dollar, what they're gonna get up out that bed and go do that job for. They know. You got a number in your head, and if it look good, you're gone. But this is about somebody who is desperate, okay? Coming to you with, because they have no other options. And what happens is once they open up that energetic, once they open up that energetic line of communication to you, or once they start to come towards you, it's going to be like moths to a flame, because not only once they come towards you, it's like some sort of telepathic or sonic boom is going to happen, and you're going to have other moths that are going to flock to you, bigger, brighter moths, okay, with more money, more respect and things like that. You're going to have your options, because I think this person, this is like if they mark you as non-rehireable, right? But then all of a sudden they make a decision like, oh, we desperate, we need to find collective. So they go back and they say, okay, well, we gonna try. They open up your talent portal again, and they send you an email, and guess what? Now 15 other people just saw that you're up for hire right now. HR just sent your name out to a couple other people. So now they thought that they were going to be able to sneak in and get you back, okay, because they could be using some sort of like emotional manipulation tactics to say, well, you know, you wasn't really the best when I had you, so we're going to do you a favor and ask you to come back. No, you're not doing me a favor by asking me to come back, sweetheart. Or this is like if it's a person, it's like, well, you know, you always wanted me, I was just never available. So I've always been, you know, the cutest person you've ever been with. I've always been the most attractive person on your arm. So now I'm ready. And you like, baby, no. Okay? It's too late. Hopeless. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopeless. This person is under a lot of pressure. Okay, this again, their back is against the wall. This is serious pressure. Okay, with SOS, the blues, and hopeless, this is a lot of pressure on this person. This is like your boss being told, listen, if you don't find somebody to fill this position, you're gone. Okay, or you're gonna get double the work. Or this is like the lover or whoever's like, I have nobody. The collective is the only one I was able to depend on. I only got collective. But where was you at when you had everybody? When you were getting invited out, and when you were, you know, hanging out with everybody, putting everybody above me, okay? Hopeful. Yeah, somebody's. So, and why is hopeful here? The cleanse. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to you're looking in a totally different direction, by the way. Let me just say that. You're not even focused or thinking about this person. Okay, you're focused on your health. You're focused on, you could be focused on other opportunities that are making you money. You could be focused on your family. You could be focused on a plethora of things. I don't know, building a platform or creating something. You could be into IT, or you could be doing a whole lot of other things. I don't know. I'm just pulling out things, okay? But it's like your pets. You can just be invested into other areas. And this, whatever this is that you're invested to, is actually is healing you. Okay? It's helping to actually sever the ties that this person could have inflicted on you in the past. You're finally at a point where you're healing, and then this person wants to come back in and offer you something that's not even that's not even, going to make you give them more than a 10-minute phone call. Okay. Hey, how are you? Oh, no problem. Blessings to you too, Stacy. Thank you. Um, yeah, so y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. All right, what else? Intimacy. Rebound. Yep. This person could be coming back in looking for a rebound. Like, this is somebody who chased after somebody, or chased after. This is, come on, Spirit. Don't talk about my nails, y'all. I'm talking about my nails. Listen, like, this is a situation, whatever it is, romance, job, work related, whatever it is. This is like where someone could have chosen someone over you with this rebound. Okay. They could have this is like, you could have been fighting for a managerial position, or you could have been fighting for a supervisor, whatever it is you were fighting for. Okay. Just to be seen in someone's eye. Okay. To be seen for what you are truly worth. Okay. And the opportunity was never given to you on purpose. Okay. Because somebody had their eyes set and their money invested into someone wholeheartedly. They never gave you a shot at it. They never even thought about giving you the shot, because they already were investing into somebody else. They thought that someone would make them look better. It would be a better fit. Okay, this person could have they could have thought this person was more professional than you. Okay, this person was more intelligent than you. This person was more classier than you. This person could have had more assets or money than you, or more connections. Okay, they were just worried about what made them look good. So something didn't work out for them. Okay, you got detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. This definitely could have been a situation where this person was like picking every flaw, picking out all of your flaws, okay, picking you apart, talking about you consistently. They weren't seeing what others saw in you. Okay, they weren't seeing what you saw in yourself. Why is detective here? Bonnie and Clyde. Maybe you've moved on and you're in a new relationship, or you're just doing something that makes you more fulfilled. And this person could definitely be looking at you. They could be seeing that you're being treated very well right now. Okay, you're actually getting the shine and what you need with this Fugo. Why is Fugo here? So I feel like things are going good for you. Yeah, you're getting the attention with this snack. You're getting the attention that you've asked for. Okay, things are going on good, and people are talking about that. You're being mentioned. Like, what is Collective? Collective has not came back begging for this job. Collective has not came back calling me. Collective, stop calling me and blowing me up. No, because you're healing. You're in a space of healing. Yeah, that the rumor is you've healed. Okay, the rumor is your life is good where you're at. Okay, the rumor is people thought that you were going to be sad and left out and hurt by you being, denied an opportunity, but you're not. Okay, what does this book have to say? There will be an important message for you in your horoscope today. So for some of you, this message is going to be very important. Okay, if you have a horoscope, check your horoscope. Okay, I use the daily horoscope app. Okay, but check your horoscope. Okay, there could be something there. But this message could be definitely important for somebody to really listen to. For true alignment, always start with the question, am I being true to myself? 169. So when this person comes around, like some people can have like this is not a time to have those toxic impulses. Okay, them impulses to say, well, maybe this time, or let me, maybe they've changed, or maybe things will work out. No, if the numbers ain't adding up, it don't make sense. Okay, if they're already coming in talking about they want to you ain't heard from them, they're talking about they want to be with you, they want to marry, they ain't even trying to come in and be your friend, they ain't trying to come back around and date you, take you out on a couple dates. They're just starting out too hot and too strong, love bombing you, or it just doesn't feel right, then don't do it. Okay, you have to ask yourself, am I being true to myself? Does this make sense with where I'm at in my life? Will this throw me off course? Should I continue to wait for what spirit has in store for me? Or should I skew the plans and try to forge a path of destruction on my own? Okay, let's do some, where are we? Almost at an hour. Let's see what the Cosmic Insight has to say about this. What is this concerning for some people? So this is going to be for the collective, okay? Not for one particular person. So some of these cards are going to resonate with you and some of them won't. But as I pull them, I'll give my interpretation of what I believe they are, but you feel free to make your own, okay? But as we close up on this reading, we want to kind of see who's involved and what's around. Air sign, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, that could be your sign. That could be somebody's sign. All right, that's involved. Possibly. That's not for you. One of these cards might be. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, that could be your sign, or that could be somebody else's sign. Health issues could arise. Somebody could be battling some sort of health issues, okay? There could be, somebody could have like an underlying health crisis, okay? I'm not giving you any medical advice, but this could be concerning something health related, okay? Maybe you were in the health field, okay? Or maybe you were in the fitness world, okay? Maybe, I don't know, some of you could have been like dietitians, or you could have been nutritionists. I don't know if that's the same or not, but probably not. Yeah, something about health. You could have been in the health field in any way. Okay, where this person coming back around could affect your health. It could affect your mental health, okay? Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be losing a child because the pregnancy is in reverse, okay? Or somebody could be pregnant, okay? And this person coming back around could affect your pregnancy. Okay, so maybe you need to keep your distance away from somebody to protect your energy. All right, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. So it just feels like, and then you have spy. So somebody's really watching and keeping a close eye on you. Okay, narcissist in the reverse. Somebody could be a narcissist. Okay, or they're trying to prove to you that they aren't. But somebody that doesn't, whoever this is with this offer, they don't have it all together, okay? And again, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. So this person isn't coming to you with a solid, with a solid commitment or a solid choice on you. Okay, this person is being almost forced to come to you, so they don't really genuinely see your value still. Okay, and that is what we don't want around us. All right, let's see. Let's pull some moonologies. Let's flip all these back. The only card that came out here. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Yeah, you're good enough. So with this true alignment, sorry y'all. It says, am I being true to myself? It says you are good enough. So spirit is coming forth to tell you that you don't need certain people or certain energies around you. You don't have to bite at the first offer people are giving you, any attention that people are giving you. Okay, stand firm in how you want to be treated and how, you know, you see yourself, how you imagine yourself being, you know, in your most successful light. Okay, and if that's anything less, if people are giving you anything less than that, then they need to be removed, or they need to be ignored. Okay. Okay, if people aren't treating you with respect, okay, if people aren't cherishing you or valuing your connection with them, absolutely not. Okay, this is like people who will get around you and try to give you backhanded compliments. Okay, they will try to play petty little games with you. This will be like, I feel like this would be like a power struggle for some of you. You don't want to go back through that cycle again. So spirit is saying no, like you are good enough. You don't deserve to allow this energy to come back in and play with you like this. Spirit, what else? I'm gonna plug again. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. We are in Cancer season. And it says, a time to give rather than to take. Give me one more. There we go. A new start is coming, guys. Okay, I gotta do one more. I'm sorry, because I be kind of curious. All right, one more. I should look at the bottom, but this came right on out. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius, full moon in Sagittarius. At the bottom, y'all, look, a celebration. There's a celebration coming, y'all. So spirit is saying, it's a time for you to give to yourself rather than to take away from yourself. Okay. This is not the time where you need to be trying to give to others. I really feel like this is a time where you need to be giving to yourself, embracing yourself, loving on yourself. Okay, Virgo is heavy right now. Okay, you could be a Virgo, but also this is like, there's a new start coming. There's something beautiful that's coming towards you. There's going to be something very beautiful to celebrate. Okay, and it says it's time for you to release this negativity, release these energies. Again, ask yourself, are you being true with yourself? Okay, this doesn't align with your higher calling, okay, and who you imagine and envision yourself to be. You're not getting the respect that you deserve. Then it's time for you to walk away. All right, y'all. That's your reading. They won't miss their water until their well runs dry. The giver is all done giving, right? All right, that's your reading. motherturquoise@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading, or if you would like to donate, you can also email me there as well, and I'll send you my personal donation link. All right. If anything, please make sure you subscribe and like. I love you all. Peace.